What's going on there, YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys live with another YouTube video. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 daily habits that will absolutely change your life. Now, mind you, have it, guys, a year, 2, 3 years ago, I'll be honest with you, 3 years ago, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. You know, I was an average kid with above average goals and dreams. I wanted to do more. I wanted to be more. I just didn't know how to get more. And maybe you showing up to this video here today, maybe that is you. And I want to share with you guys the 5 things that's absolutely changed my life that I know if you implemented into your life, they could change yours. Now, before I even get started in the video, make sure you go smash that like up. That way the YouTube algorithm absolutely loves this video, pushes it a little bit more to help change your guys' life. Drop in the comment section below what you guys like to see in future videos. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you can go smash that subscribe button, push on that notification bell, because I appreciate each and every single one of you new subscribers that are showing up here. We are an absolute incredible YouTube community. So I'm going to start with number 5. Then we're going to tumble down right into number 1. Number 5 happens to be think less, do more. Now, I'll share with you guys a quick story. I used to watch all the YouTube videos in the world. And when I talk about all the YouTube videos in the world, I mean, I would talk about Bob Proctor. I'd talk about Les Brown, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, all these different individuals, which I'm not saying is bad, but I'm just saying I consumed so much content where I thought more and did less. Where I want to share with you guys the number 5, it happens to be think less, do more. Do more actions, implement more things, so the things that you do learn in this video actually go out into your life and actually implement them, right? Rather than paralysis for analysis and rather than just thinking about it, start doing it. Number 4 happens to be a morning routine. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I absolutely hated waking up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. in the morning, and absolutely hated going to the gym and working out bright and early in the morning and having to get up and do all these things that I didn't want to do, which almost felt like chores. But what I quickly realized is doing these 5 a.m. things and waking up at 5 a.m. and going to the gym and eating a healthy breakfast and listening to that podcast and reading a couple pages of that book, I got myself into a morning routine. Routine as being an entrepreneur is not easy to do, but sometimes at 5 a.m. it is quite simple to do because there's really nobody to call, there's really nobody to email at that current time, and there's not a lot of Instagram stories that you guys could be making because at 5 a.m. you're probably not going to get a lot of viewers. And so I found out that waking up earlier in the morning, going to the gym, eating a healthy breakfast, listening to that podcast, listening to that song that gets you excited and fired up, going through and actually journaling, actually reflecting on what it is that you do on a daily basis, having that morning routine actually set my day up every single day for success. I remember a couple years ago, I would wake up at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I would get out of bed, I would make a little bit of breakfast, and I would eat a bowl of cereal or something like that. And I wouldn't fuel my body, I would just feed it. And I wouldn't get active right away. I would lounge around the house, and me lounging around the house allowed me to have, you know, lounging access to my life, and my life was just lounging around, and I quickly realized my results were like I was lounging around. And what I found out is having a morning routine changed the entire game for me. So I highly recommend number 4 being get yourself a morning routine. Get yourself into a daily habit as being a morning routine, right? What do you do when you wake up? What gets you excited? What gets you fired up? What gets you moving? What can you put into your body that's gonna fuel it rather than just feed it? What is gonna fuel your brain rather than just feed it is gonna help you guys throughout your guys' day. Number 3, and you guys are gonna be quite honest with this one, and that is quit watching porn. Now, I'm being brutally honest with you guys. I probably used to do this a couple years ago. I did do this a couple years ago, especially when I was really young, 18, 19 years old. Now, I just want to recommend you guys, the things that it teaches your brain subconsciously is not healthy. Watching porn is not healthy whatsoever for your brain. There has been multiple studies, there has been multiple things on the internet. You guys can actually go Google that. There's been multiple articles that says watching porn is very unhealthy for your mind, unhealthy for your body, unhealthy for your subconscious. So number 3 would be to divert your energy into something else rather than dragging you down, but going to be pulling you up. Number 2 happens to be read or listen to audios. read a book. Now, I'll be honest with you guys might not be much fans of reading a book, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not great at reading either. I think I read at like a 4th grade reading level. I'm just being brutally honest with you guys. But, reading a book, now what I have done, and I'll share with you guys this, and now obviously take this like a grain of salt. This may or may not work for you, and that's totally a-okay. But reading a book for me happens to be reading a chapter. I literally today will buy a book just to read a chapter out of that book, because I know that chapter is exactly what it is that I'm, Austin Lewis, looking for. Now, obviously, if you are phenomenal at reading books and you can cruise through them and enjoy that, absolutely do that. I highly recommend reading books. The average CEO, I think it was, reads like 57 books a year. I highly recommend doing that, absolutely. Now, one thing I am good at is listening to audios. When you guys are driving, you guys should turn your car into a school rather than listening to your Wiz Khalifa or listening to your rap artists. Those people have made millions. Why not make your own millions, right? Just having that mindset of knowing, getting into the car or getting into the sauna or getting into the steam room or getting into the gym, rather than listening to something that excites you for other people's lives, why not excite yourself with your own life? And so reading audios is absolutely crucial for those of you that are watching this video right now. If you are good at reading, go read a couple more books. Go read those books. Do that book a week or a book every other week, and get that content, get that value from individuals. Cut down that learning curve just a little bit. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, then this is the final one, that this is the final daily habit that you could actually change your life with, and that changed my life from zero to hero, from making only a couple $100,000 a year to being able to make millions of dollars, and that is concrete goals. Concrete goals. Have set in stone goals that you are going after every single day. I'm not talking about goals that you're looking for in a week from now. I'm not talking about goals that you're going for a year from now or 5 years from now or 10 years from now. I'm talking about daily goals. What it is that you are doing. Don't look for tomorrow, look at currently today. What it is that you're doing today is ultimately going to get you your result on what it is that you're going to have tomorrow. Does that make sense? What you guys currently are doing today is going to get you guys the result on what you have tomorrow. So if you do not have concrete goals daily, then you are not going to have the results that you want in your future. Ladies and gentlemen, having those concrete goals are ultimately going to change your life. Write down those goals. Grab a journal, grab a notebook, grab an Amazon Prime thing, right? And just write down your goals. Don't put it in your notes on your phone, because you're going to lose it and it's not the same. Something about writing subconsciously is so powerful. Writing down those goals, seeing those goals. Put that sticky note on your car. Put that sticky note in your bathroom. Something you can see every single day so that you subconsciously know it. And guess what? You subconsciously attract it, ladies and gentlemen. Having concrete goals. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 5 daily habits that I do on a daily basis that completely changed my life, and I know they can change yours. Austin Lewis here. If you guys haven't already, make sure and go smash that like button. Make sure and go drop in the comment section below what you guys would like to see in future videos. If you haven't already, make sure and go subscribe and go push that little notification bell so you guys get some notifications when I post a YouTube video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Austin Lewis here saying we'll see you guys in the future videos.